Hello students, I hope you are all well. So we are continuing with same visualization of solid shapes, chapter number 12, introduction. Okay, so this is introduction part 2. We have already talked about prism. We have talked about the formulas of the prism. These are the formulas regarding frames. For any prism, number of edges is equals to 3 into number of sides of base, number of vertices is equals to 2 into number of sides of base, and number of faces is equals to 2 plus number of sides of base. We have written all this. We have discussed what kind of prism we have. Now today we are going to discuss about pyramids. Okay, I told you yesterday, for the shape of polyhedron we have three types of shapes. Okay, we have prism, we have pyramids, and we have palatonic solids. Okay, now what are palatonic solids? That are not our concern. Okay, as you go in the higher classes you will come to know about palatonic solids. Okay, if you are still in science stream. Okay, but we are definitely concerned about prism and pyramids. Okay, now in today's class हम लोग बात करेंगे pyramids की, and as you already know we have already discussed कि basically pyramids कैसे दिखते हैं, कैसे होते थे. हमने इजिप्शियन टाइम के पिरामिड भी देखे थे, हमने मॉडर्न टाइम का पिरामिड भी देखा था. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट अस डिस्कस इट्स बेसिक डेफिनेशन. समझते हैं पिरामिड क्या है. ओके, पिरामिड क्या है कि आपके पास किसी भी तरह का एक बेस होता है, पॉलीगन बेस होता है. इस पॉलीगन बेस पे हर एज पे, इस पॉलीगन बेस के हर एज पे यू हैव एन आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल. हर एज पे एक आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल रहता है. ठीक है, इस तरह से सच दैट these all triangles merge at the same point. These all triangles merge at the same point, that is called apex. Okay, so one isosceles triangle from here, another from here, another from here, and lastly from back side. ये सभी isosceles triangle जो हैं वो same point पे merge करते हैं. That point is called apex. So if you want to write out about pyramids, we will say these are types of polyhedron in which bottom surface is any polygon. This bottom surface is any polygon on whose every edge there is an isosceles triangle. ओके, आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल कैसे होगा? ये वाली साइड और ये वाली साइड इक्वल हुई, इसी तरह से ये वाली साइड और ये वाली साइड, ये चारों साइड्स आपस में बराबर है. ऑल दिस फोर एजेस आर इक्वल. द टॉप isosceles triangle, the top vertex of each isosceles triangle meet at a point called the apex of pyramid. जो इसकी टॉप वर्टेक्स है, द वर्टेक्स बिटवीन इक्वल साइड्स मीट एट द एपेक्स ऑफ दिस pyramid. Okay, now we talked about the formula regarding prism at the last, and as you already know there is some formula regarding prism. There is similarly some formula regarding pyramids. Formulas are: for a pyramid, number of vertex is equals to 1 plus number of sides of base, number of edges is equals to 2 into number of sides of base, and lastly number of faces is equals to 1 plus number of sides of base. Okay, so if we know the sides of the base, if we know what kind of polygon is the base, we can easily determine number of edges, number of vertices, and number of face for a pyramid. Okay, so you have to write all these things in your copy, and we'll move forward with special type of pyramids. Now first of all we have a triangular pyramid. So in triangular pyramid your base is a triangle. So I have taken this scalar triangle, and each side of this triangle is made up of equilateral triangles. So I have pointed out apex first of all. So this is a triangular pyramid. Base is a triangle, and as you can see, number of faces here is 1 plus number of sides of base, that is 4. Number of vertices here is 1 plus number of sides of base, that is again 4. And number of edges here are 2 into number of sides of base, that is 6. Okay. Next we will talk about rectangular pyramid. Again, rectangular pyramid. Let us draw a rectangle first of all. So this here is a rectangle. Okay, and this is the center point, and apex should be somewhere here. So I've taken a point for apex. Okay, it is easier to draw this kind of figures if you already have a point for apex. Okay, what we do is we simply join the lines. These may not look like isosceles triangle, but in fact all of these are isosceles triangles. Okay. So we have number of vertices. Again, number of vertices there are 1 plus 4, 5 vertices. Number of faces is 1 plus 4, 5, and number of edges will be 4 into 2, that is 8. There will be 8 edges. Base is a rectangle. So for rectangular pyramid, base is a rectangle. Okay, I've kept the definition small and sweet. Okay, so we can easily write it and keep it in mind. Next is square base pyramid. So base is a square, obviously. Now for square, what we have to do, we have to take a base which is kind of a square, and we have to tilt the diagram. So I will make a regular square and I will tilt it because obviously I can. So I have tilted it, and somewhere from its center we will take apex. See, point of intersection of diagonals of this square, that is the center of this square. The apex will lie straight ahead of it. So this will be a square based pyramid. Okay. I'm making such tilted diagrams so that you can also make it clearly and also you can understand it. There are 5. Okay, all these things will be remain same. Number of vertex, number of edges, and number of faces will remain same. For square pyramid as well. Okay, because number of sides are same. Next is pentagonal pyramid. So number of sides for pentagon is 5. So first of all we have to draw a pentagon. Again something tilted. So here is one side, another side, here is another side, here is another side, here will be last side. I've intentionally drawn a regular pentagon, but again tilted one. All of sides according to me are quite equal, and this time I am going to take point over here. So joining the lines, that is not good. Lines are superimposing. So let me take center somewhere else, apex somewhere else. Let us take apex here. Okay, it is up to you where we take apex. Once we have taken the apex, it is quite easy to draw the diagram. And I have been telling you again and again, this time, this year, you will be having a subjective paper. Okay, this year you will be having a subjective paper. So keep practicing well for that. सब्जेक्टिव पेपर में आप लोगों को डायग्राम भी बनाने पड़ेंगे. सब्जेक्टिव पेपर कैसे होगा इसके बारे में डिटेल आपको और फ्यूचर क्लासेस में मिल जाएंगे. ठीक है, रिटन पेपर होगा इस बार. आपसे हम सवाल पूछेंगे और आपको लिख के आंसर देना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, उसका फॉर्मेट क्या होगा, कैसे लिखेंगे, क्या लिखेंगे, इस सब में जैसे जैसे हमारे पास नोटिफिकेशन आता रहेगा हम आपको बताते जाएंगे. बट कीप दैट इन माइंड, बी रेगुलर टू द क्लासेस. किसी भी दिन आपको ऑनलाइन क्लास में पता चल जाएगा कि भाई अपना सब्जेक्टिव पेपर कैसे अटेम्प्ट करना. ओके, सो दिस इज अ पेंटागोनल पिरामिड, बेस एज अ पेंटागन, easy. And again, number of vertices v, number of vertices is number of sides of base plus 1, that is 6. Number of edges is 2 into 5, that is 10, and number of faces is again 6. Next is a regular octahedron. Okay, this is not a kind of prism, so it is not a kind of pyramid. It is, we can say, mix of two pyramids. दो स्क्वायर पिरामिड्स को स्क्वायर साइड से जोड़ दिया तो इसको कहते हैं ऑक्टाहेड्रन. ओके, ये स्क्वायर था. ठीक है, तो एक पिरामिड इसके ऊपर बन जाएगा, एक पिरामिड इसके नीचे बन जाएगा. एक स्क्वायर, एज यू कैन सी इन दिस डायग्राम, दिस हेयर इज ए स्क्वायर. ठीक है, तो इस स्क्वायर से जोड़ के सेम बेस पे दो पिरामिड बना दी. यू डोंट नीड टू ड्रॉ द डायग्राम फॉर दिस, जस्ट राइट डाउन द डेफिनेशन. इट इज द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ टू स्क्वायर पिरामिड्स हु फेसेस आर इक्विलेटरल ट्राइंगल. ठीक है, यहां पे ट्राइंगल्स की, स्क्वायर्स की साइड, सारी की सारी साइड्स आपस में बराबर है. दिस इज कॉल्ड अ रेगुलर ऑक्टाहेड्रन. ओके, व्हाट वी नीड टू रिमेंबर इन दिस डायग्राम, इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है मगर इंपॉर्टेंट है क्या, नंबर ऑफ वर्टिसेस. नंबर ऑफ वर्टिसेस कितना होगा, यहाँ पे काउंट कर सकते हैं, 1 2 3 4 5 एंड 6. नंबर ऑफ फेसेस 1 2 3 एंड 1 इज बैक, 4 above and 4 below, 8. And number of edges 4 above and 4 below and 4 at the center, 12. ओके, चार तो ये हो गई, 1 2 3 4, चार ऊपर 1 2 3 4 एंड 4 बिलो 1 2 3 एंड 4. ओके, सो इन दिस मैनर यू हैव अ रेगुलर ऑक्टाहेड्रन. ओके, तो अच्छा जी, नाउ द थिंग इज, these kind of polyhedron are not only limited to the math syllabus. Okay, as you move on with the class, if you go on in this manner to science, if you are inclined towards science, तो science में जब आप आगे पढ़ेंगे higher classes में, you will come to know that branches of chemistry and biology, chemistry और biology की काफी सारी branches में all these octahedron, polyhedron, pyramids, prism, all these are very much used. ठीक है, कहाँ यूज आता है, लेट मी शो यू इन बायोलॉजी. आपको लगता है बायोलॉजी एंड मैथमेटिक्स आर क्वाइट डिफरेंट, बट बायोलॉजी में बहुत यूज आता है. सी, these are all polyhedron and these are the shapes of different viruses. Okay, there is a virus, adenovirus, which is exactly shaped as a polyhedron. Okay, there is a spherical virus that is influenza, जुकाम खांसी वाला जो वायरस होता है. It is helical virus, it is tobacco-moasic virus. Okay, and this is a complex bacteriophobic virus. Okay, ये बैक्टीरिया बेस्ड वायरस है. सो देर आर डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ वायरसेस और उनका अलग अलग शेप होता है. इन द सेम मैनर यू कैन encounter such shapes in chemistry as well during molecular bonding and chemical bondings. Okay, but वो बहुत ही higher classes के लिए. I was just interested in giving you an overview of these topics in various other branches of science. Okay, lastly आप लोगों को note down करना है Euler formula. Euler formula is relationship between vertex, faces and edges of polyhedron. Okay, Euler formula is relation between number of vertex, faces and edges of a polyhedron. This is what an Euler formula is. ये कहता है कि vertex plus face, number of vertices, number of faces minus e, number of edges is always equals to 2. किसी भी पॉलीहेड्रन के लिए, भले ही प्रिज्म हो, पिरामिड हो, कोई सा भी. ओके, सो विद दिस इंट्रोडक्शन टू दिस चैप्टर इज कंप्लीटेड. कल से आपकी लाइव क्लास होगी, तो बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर दैट, and we will talk about this all this tomorrow. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.